Hi everyone, I'm Janneke from Books and Stitches and welcome to my channel. This will be a vlog from my cross stitching. Um, I finished my rotation in the last video, so we're gonna start anew. If you're new here, I work on 8 projects at a time, or like in total, I guess. I don't work with them all at the same time, obviously. One of which I have a goal of 50 stitches a day. I will show you that one in a little bit. And the other 7 are all written down on one of these little cards with their goal on it. For most of the projects, the goal is just 1,000 stitches, but there are a couple that are bigger. So I figured, let's start, right? No use in keep talking, no point in talking right now. We're just gonna figure out what whip we're gonna start with. So it is, like I said, oh my god, uh, it's the 6th of August. It's still kind of early in the evening. I don't know if I'm gonna get any more stitching done because I just finished the rotation, which was like I did 350 stitches today, and that's like usually my goal to get to 300. So I don't know if I'm in the mood for more stitching or not, but I figured we'll pick anyway. And then if I am in the mood, I know which project to pick up. So I'm just shuffling. There's really no point. The only thing is that my kit is not in here right now because that is the one I just finished. So I don't want to work on it again immediately. So we are gonna be working on my gift for 2,000 stitches. That's quite exciting because that one is actually close to being finished. I still need to get about 3,000 stitches. I won't finish it, but we're gonna get really close. So I'm not gonna grab it right now, but I'm gonna see if I can show you through here. So this is what it will look like. I think that's best. Oh, it's so bright on the phone, but it's like, okay, so can we get a little lower? So yeah, this is what it's gonna look like when it's finished. I am doing this one, or so far I've done this one extreme cross country, and I have finished, I think, 7 or 8 colors, including all the black. The majority of this project is just all blacks. I am not sure how I'm gonna continue, if I'm just gonna do another color, because there's no color that's 2,000 stitches, and I think if I math it, I also can't get to 2,000 without at least starting a color and not finishing it. So I might just put the hoop in a spot and fill in that whole section and then continue doing that, because there are only 5 colors left total. So yeah, I think that's probably what I'm gonna do. I just put the hoop in a section, finish that section, move the hoop, and just do all 5 colors simultaneously. But we'll see when I'm in the mood to stitch what I feel like doing. I will show that project to you once I start working on it. But for now, I will show you my 50 stitches a day project. That is 6. It is a terrible printout that has gone through a lot, as you can see, but it is a project based on the musical 6, and the patterns are by Taylor and Cromwell. They are 6 separate patterns, but I'm combining them into one by adding the black border that you can see here. So while it does show a black border, you just get the 6 separate patterns. You don't get a border patterned out, I guess. So I've just done some calculations and stuff. So it's just like 10 by 10 squares as a border. I have finished the border for Jane, Catherine, and Catherine. For Jane Seymour, Catherine Parr, and Catherine Howard. And I'm currently working on the border for Anne Boleyn. We're trying to finish this corner here. I won't show you the full project because it is quite big and it's annoying to get in a hoop. So I will show you the full project when I move the hoop, but this is the starting point. So yeah, I try to do about 50 stitches a day. I haven't really been able to the last few days, partially because I've been busy, partially because the heat makes me super tired. But I'm hoping that I can get caught up. So if I do some more stitching today, I will start by working on this because I need to do today, and then I'm missing 2 more days in August. So I need about 150 stitches in this. I think right now the amount is 53, but that's just because that is how long this section is. Yeah. So that is the start on that, and that is it for this video. Well, for this clip. The video, it won't be over yet, but I will film the next clip once I start stitching on my gift piece. It is August 7th. It's evening, it's quite late already, so it's been over a day since I've last seen you, and I haven't shown you the start of my gift piece yet because I haven't really been stitching. Today has been a weird day where I feel like I haven't done anything. I know I've slept for quite a bit today, like during the day, but yeah, I feel like I haven't done anything. Like when I think back on the day, I don't know what I've done, but I did in the last hour and a half manage to start stitching again. I just focused on 6 because it was easy, no thinking required, just black rows up and down. So I've caught up on 6 yet. I think I actually accidentally did a day extra because if I look at how many stitches I've done this month so far, it is for 8 days and it's only the 7th. So I don't have to stitch on 6 tomorrow, which is really nice because tomorrow is my work day. So I don't have as much time to stitch anyway. So yeah, I mean, I can show you, it's just 212 stitches added, nothing really interesting, but I am going to show you my start for my gift piece because I am in the mood to continue stitching. So I won't be stitching for too long before I go to bed, but like half an hour to an hour. So I figured I would just show you the start. So this is where I'm at right now. Since something went wrong with my July vlog, you haven't seen this in a bit, I don't think, but in July, I managed to finish all of the black, as well as I think it was 5 other colors. So there was white, the brown, a gray, the orange, and the light blue. And there are 5 more colors left to do. So as I said yesterday, I'll just put the hoop in a place and stitch all the colors remaining within the hoop. There are about 3,000 stitches left. I will only be doing 2,000 this rotation, but next month I should finish it, which is so exciting. I already have the stuff for my next project. It's another gift piece. I can show it to you. I'm gonna make a gift for a friend of mine, and I let her choose which pattern I would stitch because I wanted to make sure she would love it. So I basically picked out 8 patterns and just said, go and pick your favorites. So I have it in Cross Stitch Saga. I'm not really comfortable using Cross Stitch Saga yet because it's pretty new for me. So I'm gonna try and figure out how to get it to like show you nicely. I need to turn the back stitching on somehow. Yeah. So, okay, that is way too bright. This is what I will be stitching. So I won't start that yet this month, but this will be my next gift piece and I'm so excited for it. It's so much fun. It is based on, I think it's The Hobbits or Lord of the Rings. I don't really know which one. It's about the Shire, I think. I've never read or watched Lord of the Rings, but my friend is a big fan of them, of the series. So yeah, I'm very excited. I thought this looked really pretty. So that won't be this month, but I figured I'd show it. Right now, we're gonna start stitching on this one to finish the gift for my sister. Hey, it is now Saturday. I don't know the date, like the 10th or the 9th or something, whatever the Saturday is of August. And I am about halfway through my gift rotation. I'm hoping to finish the rotation tomorrow, but that would mean a lot of stitching today and tomorrow because I still need about 1,000 stitches. So who knows? I don't have too much to show you because I moved the hoop yesterday and I forgot to film because I was having a pretty bad day. So this is like I don't know, 200 or so stitches, I think. I am currently working on this reds, and I did the dark blue in the bubbles, but I mostly did stuff above here, which I will show you when I move the hoop again. But I wanted to film a quick clip to like update you because I felt like I hadn't in a while. So this is what I'm working on. This is the area I think that still has the most filling in because there's a lot of red in this area. I think everywhere else it's just like tiny touches or maybe like one or two words, but this is like a big section. So right now I'm writing happy endings, and there's another phrase underneath that. Life is always better under the sea needs to be done fully in red as well. And then Ariel's hair and Belle is like almost non-existent right now, only a little bit of her hair, which I will add her dress in yellow. I think her face is yellow too in this, because there are only a couple colors in general, and there are a couple stars in this area as well. But yeah, I think we should be able to do all of that in this rotation. I'm not sure, but I think I will need to move the hoop again at some point before I finish the 1,000 stitches that I still need to do. So mainly what I've done is I got back to updating my notes. I haven't since around February. I don't know why I stopped, but I really enjoy it. So I went back to it. So I printed out another empty sheet. This I have been doing still, but this is just where I keep track of how many stitches I've done a day and what project it's on. So only with like letters. So the F is like, I don't know if you can actually read that or not, but the F is for fairy tale, collage, the K is for kids, the G is for gift. So just like small little notes. So yeah, you can see I did 192 on Wednesday. Wednesday, 323 on Thursday, and 400 something, 21 I think, on Friday. So it's not really legible from there, but it is for me. And then this is where I keep track of which days I've done the 6 stitches. So you can see I still need to do yesterday's and today's. I do want to really get back into that because I don't want to get behind. So I want to do both of those today, so I'm like caught up, because I don't want to ever have to do more than 2 days within one day, if that makes sense. Because yeah, I just don't. There's no. If I get behind, it's really difficult for me to get caught up. So I don't want to get more than a day behind. So that I had been doing already, but mainly what I've gone back to is these pages. So these pages, I have one for all of my projects. This one, I don't know what I will do yet when I reach the bottom, because I will be working on this for much, much longer. But basically, I just write the title, the artist, when I started it. There's a place for when I finished it. If there is a total stitch count, I will write that down. If I know the fabric, I will write that down. And then just every month, I will write down how many stitches I've done. Again, if there is a total, I will write the total amount of stitches. And if there's a percentage, I will write the percentage. That's not available for everything, because, for example, my fairy tale collage is 9 different patterns combined, so I don't really have the totals and percentages per pattern, so I just don't write those down. And a lot of the paper patterns that aren't full coverage, you can like not figure out how many stitches there are total, or if there's like back stitching that isn't in Pattern Keeper, it's not accurate, but that's fine. So I've basically just updated those. As you can see, there's like February and then a big gap in July. I did work on it in between those, but for some reason I just didn't update them. I've written down the ones I've finished that they're finished. I don't look at the pages anymore. And I also added in this House Mickey, which is the one I'm working on right now. I started this in March, and I hadn't written it down because I hadn't updated this since February, and I had to like go back through my pictures on my phone to figure out when I started this. But I really like having a start and finish date, and this is the easiest way for me to keep track of that. So yeah. I updated that yesterday, so it's not like too interesting for you, but I just wanted to share it because I really enjoy it. So I don't think I ever ever mentioned the like store I bought this from, because when I wrote it down, it did not seem familiar at all. But I got this from an Etsy store called New Dream Stitch. So I figured that was also important to tell you, because I usually, for projects, I tell you where I got it, who the artist is and stuff. And for this one, I don't know why. I just don't think I've ever done that. Maybe when I just started it, but it's not like in my regular, like the way it is for others. Like with sticks, every time I introduce that, I tell you it's like a tailoring Cromwell. And I think I do that for most of my pieces. And for this one, I just haven't. So if you notice with another piece that I'm just not sharing where it's from or something, and you want to know, I do always have them linked in my description, like all my pieces in my current rotation, whether I work on them in a video or not, they are linked below. But if there are any questions you have about anything that isn't down below in the description box, just ask me. I am always happy to answer them. If I don't know the answer, I will look it up. But yeah, so New Dream Stitch, the Etsy store, is where I got this. And this has a total of 10,688 stitches. And at the beginning of July, I had done 7,551 of those for 70.65%. And I am now at 8,601. So I've actually done a little over 1,000 stitches already. But my goal is 2,000. And next month, hopefully, next rotation at least, I will finish it. And I'm so excited for that. I am really, really excited to start the project I'm going to start for my friends. This project I am doing for my sister, and it is just not my style, I guess. So I'm quite excited to be done with it, to be honest. And the one I'm doing for my friends, well, it is for a fandom I'm not really a fan of. I love the way it looks, which is why I was kind of hoping she would pick it, because I was like, if she doesn't pick it, I never have a reason to stitch it, because I don't really know Lord of the Rings that well, and I don't know anyone else who's like a fan of it. And I know she was a fan of it in like her teenage years, but I didn't remember or like know if she was still a fan of it. So just this one of 8 options I showed her, but so I was so happy when she picked that one, because the other options are like more general, like naturey, so I could stitch those for myself or for other people as well. And this one, I'm really excited. I think I'm gonna try stitching it with diagonal parking. I've never done that. I've never done any parking other than when I reach the end of the hoop and the thread isn't like over yet. I'll just park it so that I can stitch it in when I move the hoop. But other than that, I've always done cross country, and I think I prefer that by a lot. But I've been watching Jan a lot, Jan the Caffeinated Stitcher, and she's like converting all of her full coverage pieces into diagonal parting because she just loves it so much, and I just want to give it a try because of that. So yeah, I have no idea if I like it or hate it or whatever. And this isn't technically a full coverage, but it's like almost full coverage plus backstitch. There is like some white space, but I don't want to convert my Disney piece because it's so big, and I like the way I'm working on that right now. And the only other full coverage I am working on is my Riolis kit. But because of the wool threads, I don't want to park those because I feel like they fray a lot easier. So I just want to finish a thread every time I start it. So yeah, I'm not going to convert either of those, I don't think. So this is almost a full coverage. So I think this would be a nice project to start it on, to try diagonal parking out on. And also, because it's a new start, I wouldn't have to convert anything. But you won't see that this video. I won't work on it in this rotation. So I don't know why I'm talking about it now. You will see that next month, maybe? Also, I don't know if you can see it, but I have a bump on my head that hurts a lot. I don't think it's really visible, but maybe a little. So I just wanted to explain it, is that in case you do see it. Yeah, I have a little nephew that is like 3, I think, who decided to throw something at it, and now it hurts a lot. But it's nothing serious. So I don't know if it's even visible, but if it is visible, I just didn't want you to like worry about it or whatever. It's just a toddler who decided I shouldn't be asleep and threw something at me to wake me up. But that's fine. That's all it is. It's not a big deal. It's just a little bump I got yesterday that will probably be gone in a couple of days. and might not even be visible. But yeah, I just wanted to explain it in case it is visible. I am going to stop filming now. I will film either when I move the hoop or when I finish the rotation. Hopefully, I will be done by tomorrow, because I think I want to try making these vlogs just a week long, because when I tried the longer one last month, it like got corrupted and I lost so much. And I think part of the reason why it like acted up was just because the video was so long and existed out of so many different clips. So I think I just want to keep them shorter to hopefully prevent stuff from getting lost again. But also, if stuff does get lost, you're only missing like a couple of days instead of like almost a whole month. So I want to try like weekly-ish. So it might not be exactly weekly. Like if I don't finish this on Sunday, I will just finish this project because I'll be so close to finishing before I end this vlog. But it's going to be like around a week-ish, I think, for each vlog. So yeah, I think that's it. I will see you in a bit. It is now Monday, I don't know, I'm bad with dates. It's the Monday. I think it's like the 12th or something. I really wanted to finish my rotation on my gift piece yesterday, and I almost did, but I finished it today. So let me show you. So I ended up getting a total of 2,017 stitches on this. My goal was 2,000. And this is what it looks like now. That is so cool. So about half of it is completely filled in, but that was the half that had like a lot of stitches left because it had the whole Hakuna Matata phrase. This area had a lot of red stitches. So yeah, this still needs to be filled in. This area is also filled in because there were only a couple of stars in here, but this still needs to be filled in, and I will do that the next time this work gets pulled. I have about 1,100 stitches left, and then this is a finish. That is so exciting. So next time you see this, I will finish it. Hopefully that will be next month, but whatever it is, it's my next time it comes up in the rotation. I'm so happy to have that finished. So with that, I'm gonna end this vlog because I think that's a good stopping point. And I'm trying to get them to like weekly-ish. I do want to show you what I've done on 6 so far. I haven't done today's stitching yet, but I have done like yesterday, so the week's worth of stitching. So this is where I'm at 6 right now. I do 50-ish stitches a day. I think this section was 53. The section I'm doing right now is 52. But yeah, around 50. So I need to do today's, but you will see that in the next video. I'm hoping to finish this block soon. I think if the next vlog is also a week, I will be nearly done with this because this still has 8 rows. So I'll be nearly done with this section, and then I'll work on this little block next, and then we'll move the hoop to move to the side. Yeah, I'm very excited with this. So that is it for my progress for this video. If you liked it, please feel free to leave a like and a comment. I really appreciate them, especially the comments. Even if it's just like a little emoji, it just lets me know you've been here and watched it, and it is always so nice. So yes, if you want to, please leave me a comment. I always love reading them. One moment. I had an alarm go off. Anyway, thank you for watching. I will start my next vlog, pull out the next whip in my rotation, and we'll see how far we can get within August. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, to finish the full rotation in August. I don't think that's possible just because we started like a week into August on the rotation, but I would like to get there, so we're just gonna see. I think that's all I have to say. Again, thank you so much for watching. I don't think I mentioned anyone in this video. No, actually, I think I mentioned Jen, the caffeinated stitcher. So I will link her down below. And have a lovely week. Get lots of great stitching in. And I'll see you next time. Bye.